Hi everybody, welcome back to Andrea Fontana Beauty. I'm back today with another makeup video and I'm really excited about this one. I'm gonna be doing a makeup look using the Allana Nudestix Matinee to Soiree collaboration. I love this. I haven't used it yet. I've swatched some things, but I haven't actually put them on my face. So you guys are gonna see my first impression of everything. I have a few extra makeup products, which I'll tell you about, that I'm using to kind of fill in the rest. But first, to start, I wanna show you everything that comes in this beautiful little makeup pouch. So this is the makeup pouch. It's got a nice zipper on top. It comes with 2 of the Nudies all over color sticks. And then it comes with this beautiful gold tin that says Nudestix. There's 5 products in here, 2 here, so 7 products total. But this one also, I love that it comes with this. So it comes with an extra topper that has a sharpener in it, but I love that this is included because it's an important piece. The tin does have a mirror in the top of it, which is awesome. I guess I'm just gonna link it below. Well, I think it's still available. If it is, it's gonna be below, but I just wanted to share because these are really great products for more natural style of makeup. It's much quicker, great for winter time as we're heading into being a little more dry. So, shall we do a makeup look? Let's do it. Start, I'm gonna use my favorite, very well loved, Allana Skin Food. This is the original. They do have a lighter version now, but this is the original. I like to put it on the back of my hand and kind of warm it up. And then tap it into the face. So that's nice, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the glow, but there's definitely a glow when it comes to Skin Food. It's just a face balm, so it's not a primer by any means, but I like using it on a day-to-day basis instead of a primer. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows because I always start with brows. And I'm gonna use Glossier Boy Brow and just seriously put the slightest amount of brow product through because my brows are pretty fresh, pretty clean. They don't really need a lot right now. There's not a lot of product on this brush. This guy's almost running out, and I'm gonna be sharing a new one that I'm waiting to get here from CoverGirl that I'm really excited to try. We'll see if it compares to the Boy Brow. Next, I'm going to put, this is a very typical combination for me. This is my Ordinary High Coverage Foundation and some L'Oreal Glotion. And I just put equal amounts on the back of my hand. And then we're just gonna dot this all over the face. Concentrating towards like the center of my face where I have redness and where I have blemishes, where I want the most coverage. I've talked about this foundation before. It's not super high coverage. It's just more high coverage than the other one that they offer. I'm just using a flat brush, dense brush to buff that in, which it does really nicely. I'm even going on my eyelids simply because this is supposed to be a quick look. So I don't want to be using a lot of extra products. So no base on my eyes today. So I really like to buff that in, make sure that it's really nice and blended into the skin. Not so much looking for like high intense coverage, but just that it looks really nice and blended. Okay, so for the next step, I'm going to use the Glossier Stretch Concealer in Medium 2.0. I'm not sure if they changed, I'm sorry, Medium 20. I'm not sure if they changed the color shade names, but I'm just going to dip a fluffy brush, actually, into the pot. And work a little bit of that to the face where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. Now, if there's an area like down here where I feel like I need even more coverage, I'm simply gonna take my finger, blot it on. I like to let it sit for like 30 seconds. Drink break. Okay, so we let that sit for 30 seconds and then press, not swipe. Okay, now before we set this, we're gonna go in with this first one. So I love these because they have product on one end that you twist up, so you can see. So there's product, and then there's a brush on the other end of it, which I don't think I'm gonna use actually. I'm gonna start by swiping a little bit on the outside, a little bit through here, through the jaw, just like that. So kind of in the spots that I would normally contour. It's really important when you're doing any sort of blending with a cream product, you want to make sure you're using a synthetic brush. If it's a natural fibered brush, then it's going to soak up, just because of the nature of natural bristles, it's going to soak up the moisture of the cream product and it's going to be a lot harder to blend out. So you want to make sure that it's a synthetic product, and I'm just going to gently buff that out. This one's by Real Techniques, which I do like. I love how that just blended out on my forehead. This is more so, it's a little warmer than like I would typically use to contour, but I kind of like that it gives you a really natural bronzy flush instead of it being so like contoured, which is really nice. Like I'm blending it onto the cheek so that it's kind of like bronzer and blush in one. And I really like what it's doing. You can see, really nice and dewy. Honestly, I'm gonna go in with more of this, and I'm gonna put it more, I'm gonna actually go in with my fingers, so like my ring and middle finger, just rubbed a little bit of that on, and I'm gonna like do a more dense, like I want a more pigmented look to get that right on the cheek so that it looks like intentional blush. I kind of love that this color works in both spots. I mean, that was probably intentional. Ugh, I love how dewy this looks. It blends so nicely. It almost has like I don't want to say oily, but like a little bit of, it's just it doesn't have that like super powdery cream product feeling, if you know what I mean by that, but I really, really like that. So I'm loving how that's looking. Now we're gonna go in and I wanna set just under my eyes. So this is my number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder. And I wanna set under my eyes just because it's a pretty hydrating concealer. And I kinda like to set like through right here because this is where I typically get a little shiny. I'm just gonna set that, and then I want to set down here as well where I put the concealer. And, I mean, why not just finish the whole T-zone while you're at it? Okay, next we're gonna go in with the same type of product. So a Nudies All Over Face color, but this one's in the shade Hey Honey. And we're gonna do, so it's like a shimmery gold color, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put it on the same 2 ring fingers. same two ring fingers. The same two fingers, my ring finger and my middle finger. And then we're just gonna tap that on the cheek for a little bit of a highlight. I'm obsessed with the texture of these. So I love Nudestix. I've only tried, though, they're like these pencil type. I've never tried the all over face colors. So it feels a little bit like a different formula. It might be, I don't know, maybe it's just because it's easier to work with because it's bigger, but okay. So I think, oh, it's so pretty. It's so natural, yet so easy to do, yet still feels like I have good coverage. We are gonna move on to the eyes. So for this, we're gonna start by putting the magnetic eye color in Terra, which is a nice matte shade, all over the lid. So I'm literally drawing like a half circle shape to cover my whole lid. Then I'm gonna take my ring finger again and just pat. I love that color. It's a really nice base. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, this is the magnetic matte eye color in the shade Cocoa, and I'm gonna almost like I'm lining my eyes, or my eye, like I'm doing eyeliner. I mean, you don't have to be super neat about this. I'm not going all the way in. Okay. And then I'm gonna take a little, this is the Morphe M321 brush. It's just like a little fluffy pencil brush. And I'm just gonna smudge that out. Just like that. And because we put that Terra color down, it's gonna be way easier to do this because you're not blending it into a bare lid, you're blending it into another product. So that just gives us a little bit of definition. I'm gonna take the Cocoa again. I'm gonna do like the outer third. And then same brush again. Buff it in. Like 2/3 of the way in. Yeah, okay, that's pretty. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take magnetic luminous eye color in the shade Guilt, and we're just gonna highlight the inner corner to brighten that up and use my finger to blend it out. And then I'm gonna actually go back in with the all over face color in Hey Honey, and I'm going to just put my ring finger in it, get a good little bit on there, and then I'm gonna go into the center of my lid on both sides. Just like that, so that I have like, it's not quite so one-dimensional. Gives me a little highlight. Oh, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do my mascara off camera, and then when I come back, we're going to put on this beautiful Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil. Okay, so I'm back, and now we're gonna do lips. So this is the Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil in the shade Royal, which is a really beautiful red. So I just kind of wipe them off in case there's like any makeup. That applies really nicely. Wow. I'm really obsessed with this color. This is gonna be such a good winter holiday shade. Wow, okay, so what do you guys think? That was really fun. I used every shade but one. The only product that I didn't use is actually the one that's exclusive to the kit. This is the Lip and Cheek Balm Gel Color in Send Nude. What do you guys think? The thing I love the most about Nudestix is their products are so versatile. So for somebody who likes a creamy product, likes to use their fingers to apply, likes to have a multi-use product, really neutral tones, I highly recommend this brand. I love this collaboration. I think it's awesome, and it's a really great way to get a large value because these products alone, I don't remember what she said the price was, but they're worth a lot. You get 7 full-size products, so that's amazing with the bag and the tin. This is awesome. I'm obsessed. Let me know if you like this style of video where I kind of share my first impressions and I use something for the first time. Hope you like this look. I'll see you guys soon. Comment below with what you want to see. Bye.